Americans, now that the presidential election is behind us, I invite you, I implore you, don't give up on America. Let's turn our attention to the real issues which plague our nation. Let's make changes which will guarantee a better America. During 2020, America spent much time, energy, and money raising sand about equality and racism. Here are my recommendations about racism in America. Let's start with slavery. Slavery was an inhumane system. Yet many people, black and white, made slavery work for them. On every plantation, there were black persons who benefited. From the upstairs maid to the butler. Today, many of their descendants still benefit from their achievements. Second, reparations and justice for slavery. Let's bring justice to slavery for everyone who owned or owns a slave. Let's go get him, beat him till we break his bones, then put him in prison for life. Every single slave owner. But let's stop hassling every single white person about slavery. Fewer than 3% of Americans own slaves. Most American ancestors worked hard, sacrificed to make this country great. And let us not forget that there was a significant number of black slave owners. Just as we don't hound and berate all black people for the acts of those black slave owners, so should we stop hounding all white people for the acts of white slave owners. And as for racism, ageism, sexism, and all the other isms, all of us have our dislikes. Some people don't like fat people. Some don't like skinny people. Some don't like people with freckles. Some don't like dreadlock hairstyles. The problem is not racism. The problem is discrimination. The problem is someone doing something, not an attitude, but an act. Discrimination is someone doing something to hurt or harm somebody else. America, I urge you to focus on people's behavior, not their attitudes and isms. The solutions that we bring forth in response to the events of 2020 should outlaw and criminalize behavior that negatively impacts individuals. And one more thing. If you were one of 12 people sitting at Thanksgiving dinner with your family, you would not yell across the table. You would not be violent nor disrespectful to your family members. Well, you are a member of the American family. Treat other family members with respect and acceptance. In that atmosphere, America, in that atmosphere, let us address the issues of racism and equality.